Hi there and welcome to Intro to Family Studies. We'll use this video to give a brief intro to what you'll be learning about in this course. On the left is my family. That's Rachel, my wife of 10 years, Caleb, who's 6, Paisley, who's 3, and Anna, who's now 4.5 months old. On the right is your textbook by Kelly Welch, brilliantly written in conversation form. We'll be using an e-text for our class. We'll start off Monday thinking about the various definitions of the term family. It's not as easy as you think. And we'll think about what families do and how families make decisions. And we'll look at some changes in family decisions and our demographic trends highlight. And we'll think about why we see these trends changing in family life today. On day 2, we'll provide a language for how to explain and describe family life, looking closely at 3 family theories, their assumptions, and their concepts that give us a language to use for talking and writing about families. Yes, we'll also look at research methodologies in the social sciences, particularly quantitative and qualitative methods, helping you distinguish between the two and explore elements of research articles. On day 4, we'll look at family of origin and consider how your family of origin has impacted the way you think about family life and the way you think about the world. We'll have a journal that will cover that. And we'll also think about family of origin and marriage, and how do two people who come from 2 different families of origin get married, and then how do they form their own way of life. Day 5, we'll look at singlehood, particularly at developmental tasks, and consider how does one develop well as a single young adult. During week 2, we'll look at 4 main topics. The first is relationship attachments, and we'll consider the best ways to approach loving relationships with others. Can you be too attached to someone? Can you balance self and couple? Then we'll talk about love. What is love? And we'll give a number of models that try to explain and describe the qualities of love. Do you think that love is something you fall into? Or is love something that you discover? Let's discuss. After love comes mate selection, where just like the show The Bachelor, we'll discuss the process of choosing a mate, and perhaps what are the best practices for doing it well. And it's probably not on The Bachelor. After all, the choice in who you marry makes a pretty big deal as to whether or not the marriage will be enriching and long-lasting, and we'll discover how to do it well. To end week 2 is strong marriage. We'll look at common threats to marriage, and then consider how to be more like Q and U that stick together so well. During week 3, we cover many topics. We'll look at components of clear communication, and we'll discuss conflict styles that honestly make or break marriages. We'll save time for discussing options for parenting and the decision for parenting. I'm in favor of it, as you can tell, but it's not for everyone. And everyone does not have the same experience with wanting to parent and then being a parent. Finally, we'll spend just a short amount of time on sexuality, division of labor, and finances to round out the course. I'm excited you're in this course. It's designed for both personal and professional growth. So we'll have lots to cover during our 3 weeks, and I look forward to spending it with you in Intro to Family Studies.